Hello and welcome. This is a quick video to show off some of these beautiful Lydian Lancers made by Blitzkrieg Miniatures. I have done an unboxing of them a few videos back, and I will put a link to that description if you want to watch the unboxing first, starting at the 8-minute mark on that video. There's a bit showing these guys when they have no paint on them, but that's probably a month or so ago, and I've got around to completing the 4 that I got, plus the famous King Croesus of Lydia. So let me push this guy aside and bring out a few others. I've done a variety of different colorations to the horses, just to keep it a bit interesting. The figures are all different and unique. They've got similarities, but they're all quite unique. So they go quite well together. They don't have spears. They're the broomstick spears that I've made, and they do have the pre-drilled holes in their their fairly big fists, which make it easy to put those spears in. And I just custom made that flag to go along with them. Yeah, if you watch the unboxing, you see they're all pre-formed. Other than adding the spear, nothing else to do, which is good and bad. In fact, with these ones it was good because they're not overly intricate, so painting the rider in situ was not a big deal. Sometimes the really complex or really sort of intricate ones, it's a pain when the rider is pre-attached, but in this case it was fine really. Mostly contrast paints for the horses. The red muscle cuirass, I got the idea from a historical fiction book I read about Lydia being the western part of Anatolia, which was a separate kingdom for a long time and controlled a lot of the Ionian cities pre sort of the rise of Persia. And famously, the next guy, King Croesus, I'll just bring him up. He was an interesting character, and there's this expression you might have heard of, riches Croesus. So Lydia, Sardis was a capital, and the river running through there apparently was very well stocked with alluvial gold. So they literally had gold running through the city. So he was incredibly wealthy, and he built quite an empire based largely, I gather, on the prowess of these guys, the Lydian Lancers. But foolishly, once the Persians were gaining momentum and coming close to his boundary, he contemplated whether to join them or to attack them and try to destroy them, and apparently sent envoys to the oracle at Delphi and got the message. So when he posed the question, should I attack the Persians, got the message back that if you do so, you will destroy a great empire. And he obviously thought that meant the Persian Empire, didn't consider that his own Lydian Empire might be the great one that was in danger. And after some very early success against the Persians, they were soundly defeated one winter when they attacked Sardis, when everyone was at home recuperating. Because back then, generally the winter was the season to stay home and relax and not go campaigning in wars. So they weren't expecting the Persians to turn up at their gates. And quickly defeated them. What happened to Croesus, a bit debated. Some say he was burned on a pyre by Cyrus the Great. Others say he was spared and used as a sort of an advisor to the King of Kings. Anyway, getting back to the model, this is a superb model. As I said in my unboxing, one of the main reasons I got these guys, that I've been looking at him for a long time. I did kind of agonise about what colour scheme to give him, but in the end I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's worked well. The stark white of the horse, the orange sort of tunic, and then he's got that beautiful scale mail armour, impressive helmet. Yeah, he's fantastic. I like the pose, and I like the ornamentation on his armour and on the horse. Is a very distinctive figure. So that's it for them. I think they are beauties. They do actually have another set of another 4, the sort of command set, you know, that will have the trumpeter and the official banner bearer and someone else, guy with a sword in the air, I think it was. So if you were right into the Lydians, you could get all of them as well, and you'd have a pretty handy cavalry force. I will do the usual with a few still photos to come. See ya.